Hi, I'm Matt Stroll and I'm here to show you the brand new Jayco Eagle half-ton towable fifth wheel and why it's one of the #1 selling fifth wheels in the industry. Jayco actually offers the exclusive 2-year warranty bumper to bumper. Most manufacturers are only going to offer you 1-year warranty on this product line. If you pan up top here, Jeremy, you're going to notice it has a one-piece fiberglass front cap, paint infused gel coat. What that means, folks, is if you look down the side of this coach, over time, the sun beating down on it, it's going to be able to stay shiny and bright over the years. 5, 10 years, 15 years from now, it's going to look brand new. If you come around here, it even offers frameless tinted windows. The nice thing there is it's going to stop from any leaks. Most brands will just have the cheaper, inexpensive trailer type windows that actually have rubber seals around it that tend to leak over time. You're not going to get this with the Jayco half-ton towable Eagle fifth wheel with the frameless tinted windows. You also have the upgraded slam lock baggage doors. The other neat thing too, Jeremy, I don't know if you can really pick this up on the camera, but this actually has gel coat through the baggage doors, the entry doors, all the way through the whole unit. Most brands in this price point will cheapen it up and they'll actually skip the baggage doors, skip the entrance door. Here, they actually gel coat 360-degree gel coat sidewalls on the Jayco Eagle half-ton towable. And this is also truly half-ton towable. That means any F-150, Chevy 1500, any of those vehicles can easily tow this without a problem. If you come over to the entry door, Jeremy, you'll notice you have radius corners, and it's one of the largest entry doors in the industry. You have a nice big grab handle. Down below here, you're going to notice, if you pan down, you have a 3-tier step as opposed to a 1 or 2-tier step. It's going to be super easy to get into. You have much larger tread. You have a nice little light down below. You can see exactly what you're doing late at night, especially if you had one too many. If you pan right down to the upgraded 15-inch tires, you have upgraded aluminum rims as opposed to the cheap white ones that tend to rust all the time. And then 5 years down the road, you're wondering why the value of your camper, Coachman's or whatever it is, went down the drain. Not with the Jayco Eagle half-ton towable. If you pan up top, Jeremy, this is just spectacular. The awning is super, super extensive, almost the full side of the coach. Let's say if you get inclement weather, you don't have to, close up shop and say, hey kids, let's go home. You don't have to worry about it because you have tons of awning space. Everyone's going to stay dry. On the 29.5 BHDS, this floor plan actually offers a huge outside refrigerator. This is just almost unheard of. Huge pantry, freezer, tons of storage. Down below here, you're going to notice upgraded kitchen. This is amazing. You actually have, this is going to make me actually want to start learning to cook. Believe it or not, that might be kind of scary. But you have tons of counter space here. You have more counter space on the outdoor kitchen of this Jayco Eagle than most campers do on the whole unit. That is just amazing in and of itself. Extra sinks. So you actually are looking at a fifth wheel with not 1, not 2, but 3 sinks. Nice microwave. This is also equipped with an outdoor barbecue plumbing. So you can actually hook up your outdoor barbecue grill. If you're one for the grill, cooking outside, it's going to make life 10 times easier. Tons of storage, tons of counter space. This is probably one of the most exciting things of this unit. Down below here too, you're also going to notice electric jacks all the way around the unit, front and back. Most brands skimp and just put the manual jacks. You're cranking, you want to go to bed by the time you actually even get hooked up. If you come around to the back, you're going to notice the crowned roof. You actually have a 12-year warranty on this. One-piece alpha ply material, screwed and glued plywood walkable roof decking. Nobody does that. Most brands have the particle board, which is pretty much glued together wood dust. I don't think so, not on a Jayco. This is outstanding. Look at this storage, Jeremy. You got to be kidding me. I can't even believe they did this. I don't know how they did this, but you have tons of almost endless storage. plywood walkable roof decking, plywood flooring, plywood everywhere. No particle board whatsoever. If you come around to the other side over here where the slide outs are, Jeremy, you're gonna notice that high gloss gel coat I talked about earlier today. The other neat thing too, you actually have laminated sidewalls all the way throughout this unit. They laminate the floors, the slides, everything. Most brands, they cheapen it up. They put some hung wall here that's gonna leak over time, especially around the windows. You gotta watch out for that. Not on a Jayco. Come around here. I'm gonna have to try and talk over the leaves crunching. I'm trying to camp. I don't always camp in a shirt and tie, trust me. The other cool thing too, you have the slam lock baggage doors. That's an awesome upgraded feature. And they actually have their own extra key. So just like most campers, most of those other brands, Coachmans or whatever they're called, they actually have a 751 key where anybody can get into your stuff. That's not too comforting. Not on a Jayco Eagle. Slam lock doors, they actually have their own key. No one can get into your stuff. You're safe, you're good. Outside shower, hot and cold water. It's actually hooked up to the hot water heater. That's phenomenal. As we come inside to the Jayco Eagle fifth wheel half-ton towable, I actually forgot a couple key features outside. This comes with a full-size spare tire and rim underneath, and it also comes with more ride pin box, but also you have more ride suspension underneath, which gives it independent suspension, and it's going to tow 10 times better than any other brand in the industry. If you pan over to the kitchen area, you're going to notice a nice L-shaped counter space, which gives you tons of cooking area. The sink is actually upgraded 60/40 sink. The faucet is huge for big pots and pans, and it's actually made out of metal instead of plastic like most other brands with the extension. If you come over to the refrigerator area, you're going to notice the Norcold brand again. Jayco loves using Norcold because it's made in America. It's kind of important to me. Made in America, you know what you're getting, you know the people that worked on it, and as far as parts go, it's super easy to get. You don't have to think about where and when the part's coming in. Norcold made in America has a temperature control setting on it. Most brands don't offer that. 1 through 5, 5 being the coldest. When you open up the freezer too, which is pretty awesome, this actually goes down 2 inches. It's just gonna assure that all your frozen things don't fall out when towing it down the road. With the Norcold, you get that extra 2 inches. The other brand, Dometic, you're just not gonna get it. Jayco does an awesome job of the cabinet work. As you notice, you have raised panel, hardwood cabinet covers over the refrigerator. Down below, the drawers, you have full frame extension, metal ball bearing drawer glides. Everything's real wood. Metal ball bearing drawer glides gives you 75 pounds of carrying capacity on each drawer. That's really, really hard to find, especially in most of those other brands. If you come around to the big upgraded LED flat panel TV, you have Jensen upgraded a radio, CD, DVD player. The bunk beds in the back are actually rated for 600 pounds. They come upgraded with a Denver mattress, quilted, 3-inch high density foam cushion. This is all plywood instead of particle board. And then down below, you can even put 2 adults down here, 2 adults on the top. You can sleep up to 10 people in the 29.5 BHDS. Tons of storage everywhere. Huge closet space in the back that goes all the way back. Another drawer down at the bottom with the metal ball bearing drawer glides. I need to point out another key feature. Jayco hand makes all their own furniture right in house. So as far as quality control goes, they know exactly what goes into their furniture. Most brands outsource things. You don't know if it's coming from China, Japan, Afghanistan, who knows? This is all made in America right at Jayco. If you look at the cushions here, Jeremy, if you can pan in there, it says made right at Jayco. So if you ever need a part 5 or 6 years down the road, you can actually get the same exact color and size cushion right from the factory. Nobody else does that. When you open up the cabinets up top here, you're going to notice you have metal pistons instead of plastic or none at all. you can just hear and feel the quality of these cabinets. It's unbelievable. They're mortise and tenon, tongue groove cabinets, screwed and glued. Most brands staple them. That's the cheapest possible way to build a cabinet. Jayco would never ever do that to you. If you come over to the dinette area, Jeremy, you're gonna notice something really, really cool. When you're camping, you want as much sunlight as possible. I don't know if you can get this, but you actually have a skylight in the slide out. That's really, really expensive to do. Most brands will just cut corners and will never ever put that in. You actually have a skylight in your slide out. You also have upgraded box valances, all handmade right at Jayco. They also put cabinet doors in the ends of the dinettes so you can easily get to the storage underneath. You don't have to wrestle with the dinette cushion like in some of the other brands. And if you notice, down at the bottom here, you'll notice that the slide is a true flush floor mount. There's no transition. You're not going to stub your toe, no trip to the emergency room, a true flush floor mount. It's going to be easy to get around. You're not going to have any problems there. Up top here, the slide out, the actual fascia is hardwood. Most brands put a faux plastic in there, try to cheapen it up. Jayco's just not going to do that. If you come around to the bathroom area, Jeremy, you have an upgraded porcelain toilet instead of plastic. Most brands just put the cheap plastic one in. Not Jayco, it's real porcelain. It's going to be 10 times easier to clean, and it's just going to last a lot longer. Again, your real wood medicine cabinet, it's not plastic. You can kind of feel the quality when you open it up. Inside the shower, you don't have just a curtain, but a glass shower door. You also have a one-piece shower surround, which will stop from any leaks. You also have a big skylight, gives you another 3 or 4 inches of headroom, and tons of true light. The 29.5 BHDS has an additional slide out in the master bedroom and the bathroom. Gives you tons more storage and drawers and a whole bunch of extra closets too. In closing, if you're interested in the half-ton towable Jayco Eagle fifth wheel, give us a call. Phone number is right online. All the salespeople at all the locations are actually trained by myself or one of my brothers. Just give us a call today. Thank you very much.